Apex Legends, a free-to-play battle royale game. In a week of its launch, there were 25 million unique users. That's 4.4 times the population of Singapore. Oh my goodness. And one big reason for this and what sets Apex Legends from all the other battle royales is the different characters, or what they call in the game, legends. There are 8 legends in the game so far, and every legend has special abilities. I'm Julian Tay TM from NOC, and in this video I'll be ranking all the legends from worst to best and give a rating based on individual abilities, how useful the abilities are, teamwork, how useful are they to the team, and fun, for me to put in my own opinion in this rating. Before I start, I'm sure some of y'all will have different opinions. If you have your own opinion, do comment in the comment section below in a nice and civilized manner, if that's possible. LOL! Okay, let's go to the first one. Caustic. Caustic tactical ability is to drop Nox gas trap canisters when triggered by an enemy walking close to it. The gas effectively blinds and slows down enemies while taking damage. You can also shoot the canister to trigger it. He also has a passive ability that allows Caustic to see an enemy in the gas, and his ultimate ability, Nox Gas Grenade, basically is a gas grenade. Caustic is more of a defensive character. He's hard to be aggressive even when you have his ultimate ready. For teamwork, he doesn't add much value to the team. Although Caustic can be in the gas, taking no effects of it, your teammate does. It slows your teammate movement speed. Yeah, they don't take damage, but they can't see through the gas. They get slowed by the gas. Basically, it's useless to the team other than blocking vision so that your team can run. Even then, his canisters don't cover much. But sometimes it's fun to play. Sometimes. Because your canisters can block doors, trapping enemies indoor, which can be fun, especially when they don't know that you can kick the doors down. Caustic gets a 2 out of 4 for individual abilities, 0 out of 4 for teamwork, and 1 out of 2 for fun, for a total of 3 out of 10. That's definitely better legend than Caustic. Mirage is the smartest of the legends. He can't stop talking and is pretty annoying to the enemies. Mirage's tactical ability is to send a copy of itself running in a straight line. His passive ability is when you get knocked down, you automatically drop a decoy and cloak for 5 seconds. And your ultimate ability is to deploy a team of decoys while you are somewhat invisible. He is useful when you're not in fights. For example, sending one decoy to see if your enemies are nearby, and in fights can be beneficial to your team. Although a good player can spot a decoy pretty quickly, and Mirage ultimate is meh. It's more for running away. However, it is fun to play. Although I said good players can spot a decoy, playing Mirage against new players that just started Apex Legends is fun as hell. I'll give him 2 points for individual abilities, 1 point for teamwork, and a max point of 2 for fun. So Mirage get 5 out of 10. Good job, you pass. Next, Pathfinder. I'll say he's the most underrated legend. His tactical ability is a grappling hook that can be used to get to hard to reach places quickly. His passive ability allows Pathfinder to survey beacons that will reveal the next ring location. And his ultimate is a zipline gun. He can make a zipline from where he is to where he aims, and anyone can take the zipline. Pathfinder is a long-range legend and is good in the early games. He gives the whole team high map mobility and will help the team till mid-game. As the game progresses to late game, Pathfinder abilities become more and more obsolete. All in all, I give him 2.5 out of 4 for individual abilities, 2 out of 4 for teamwork, and 1 out of 4 for fun, because it is fun ziplining anywhere you want, provided that you have your ultimate. Which means Pathfinder gets 6 out of 10. He is fun and useful with the right combination of legends. The big guy, Gibraltar. His tactical ability is a big shield like Winston from Overwatch, but his shield is indestructible. His passive ability gives him a small shield when he aims down sight, and his ultimate ability calls in an airstrike. Apart from providing shields for the team, you can combine it with his ultimate for a ring of protection, giving you and your team seconds to revive or heal up. His ultimate is also good at the late game where the ring is small and you want your enemies to move out of cover. For individual abilities, I'll give him 3 out of 4. For teamwork, I'll give him 3 out of 4 as well. And for fun, I'll give him 1 out of 2, average, for a total of 7 out of 10. But I will deduct 1 point because he's fat. And I'm not fat shaming him, but his hitbox is humongous. So you get hit more often than other legends. Sorry Gibraltar, but that's 6 out of 10 for you. Now for the top 4. First up, Bangalore. Her tactical ability is a smoke launcher that does a far better job than caustic gas. It also does 10 damage if you hit an enemy. Her passive ability allows Bangalore to run faster under fire, and her ultimate is just like Gibraltar, calls in an airstrike, but if I'm not wrong, it has a bigger area than Gibraltar's airstrike. She's a good all-rounded legend. Her smoke can be used defensively or offensively. Although it takes time for her airstrike to land, the enemies will be preoccupied trying to get out of this huge area, and that's when you have an easier time killing them when they run away. And her passive ability is super useful if you need to run away. I'll give her 3 for individual abilities, 2.5 for teamwork, and 1.5 for fun, because it's fun to hit people with the smoke. For a total of 7 out of 10. Next, Riff. If I'm not wrong, she's one of the more popular legends in the game. Let me know in the comments if she is your favorite. She has a tactical ability that allows Riff to enter a void and everything goes grey. She can't be hit or seen, but there is a light blue trail that enemies can track. Her passive ability gives her a verbal warning if a trap is nearby or if someone is aiming at you. And her ultimate ability, upon activation, she will place a port and then move faster for a duration of time, setting a path of the portals and leaving a faint trail that disappears after putting both portals. When someone steps into either portal, they will rapidly follow this path, being invincible and invulnerable along the way. Basically, portals. Her tactical ability should be used offensively to flank enemies than to run because of its blue trail, making her more of an offensive than defensive legend. Her ultimate abilities can reposition the whole team, which can highly benefit the team. She's more difficult to use than other legends, but very fun when you learn how to make full use of her abilities. I'll give her a 3 for individual abilities, 2.5 for teamwork, and 1.5 for fun. Tied with Bangalore at 7 out of 10. Next, my favorite legend and my main legend, Bloodhound. His tactical ability is to scan an area around him, highlighting any enemies for you and your teammates to see. His passive ability allows him to see enemies' tracks up to a minute after the enemy is gone. And his ultimate is Beast. It gives him faster movement speed, grays out the whole screen, and highlights the enemy in red, and you also will be able to see their footsteps in red. Bloodhound is all attack. He is a close range legend. He can find and alert teammates if an enemy is near you. You need to be someone that can keep your calm and rush or flank the enemies. Bloodhound ultimate works best with Bangalore's smoke. Imagine there's a smoke and you have your ultimate abilities on, you can see everyone and no one can see you. I'll give him the max 4 points for individual skills, 2 points for teamwork because of his flanking capabilities and his scan. And I find him really fun to play. I might be a bit biased because he is my main. I'll give him a max 2 for fun, for a total of 8 out of 10. And we have our last legend, Lifeline. Her tactical ability is to deploy a stationary drone that heals anyone around it. Her passive ability provides a shield when reviving someone, and her ultimate ability calls down a defensive supply drop. Why is she the best? Because you don't need to be good to be useful. Other than her drone saving the team's medical supply, her drop is super valuable for the team, sometimes dropping legendary equipment. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I'm giving her max points for individual abilities and teamwork. And you know, 1 for fun. She is not super fun, she's not dull or boring. So in total, she gets 9 out of 10. And that's it. But do realize you can use Caustic and win the game. You can use Lifeline and lose the game. It's really not about an individual legend. It's a combination of legends. Some combination, like I mentioned, is Bangalore Smoke and Bloodhound's ultimate, or some legends that don't go well with each other. Someone like Pathfinder, which is a long range legend, is not very good with someone like Bloodhound or Rift. But I think the most important is just being comfortable with the legend. So do try out all the legends to see which one fits you the best. But if you're new to the game, this is just a quick guide to which is the most useful and the most fun, or the most useful to the team. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Do let me know if you want to see more videos like this. And remember to click here for more and click to subscribe. And thanks for watching.
One guy no shot. That's it.